Okay, when you go out and buy a drink, do you want your last sip to taste just as good as your first? Or how about when you order a soda? Do you want something that's barely fizzy and heavily watered down? No, you want a damn soda. Coffee aficionados, when you are paying top dollar for that expertly crafted cup of life-giving nectar that we call caffeine, how mad would you be if someone came up and poured a heaping amount of water right in there? Pissed, right? Well, every day, millions, actually billions of unsuspecting people are walking around sad sipping their watered down beverages, wondering why it always feels like they're broke, and also wondering why their once delicious beverage suddenly tastes like trash. Do you guys want to be one of those unsuspecting sad sippers? Well, let's take a look. Now, it may be hard to look at, but we can't turn away from their pain. Their heartache of their crappy beverages watered down by ice. Oh, there's more. But it doesn't just affect adults. No. It affects kids too. Their chocolate milk now ruined. Their apple juice watered down. Think a little more of the children. And what's the culprit of all of this? Ice. While you may not have realized it, until now, ice is quite literally ruining your life. Ice is garbage. You don't need it in your drinks. You actually don't even want it in your drinks. You just don't know it yet. But I'm gonna tell you why, for 3 reasons. First, your drink is already gonna come out cold when you order it at a restaurant, or it's gonna come out of the soda fountain machine as cold, and if you want it colder, you could order an additional cup of ice on the side. The second reason, ice is going to melt. It's gonna seep water into your drink, making it taste like garbage because you want your drink, you don't want something that's watered down. And the third, probably most arguably important reason is ice is actually gonna take up the majority of your cup, leaving next to no room for the actual drink that you guys paid for. Let's take a look. There's too much damn ice in those glasses. There's not enough room for your drink. All right. Elena Belloni with Purdue University published an article for Spoon University on April 28th titled, "What Happened When I Put Starbucks' Coffee to Ice Ratio to the Test?" where she traveled to 3 Starbucks close to her university and a Dunkin' for quality control after she learned about a Chicago woman who had filed a lawsuit against Starbucks, citing that the iced coffee that you're actually paying for isn't what you're getting. The lawsuit specifically cites that the venti coffee that is advertised as 24 ounces actually only contains 14 ounces. And unfortunately for Elena Belloni, she discovered that that was right and she got screwed out of her money too. So, because I wanted to be extra thorough and because iced coffee sounded really freaking good, I thought that I owed it to mankind and to science itself to test this theory out for myself. So I went to Starbucks and I ordered a grande iced coffee. It was supposed to be 16 ounces as advertised. And let's take a look. Here's my evidence. That is 11 ounces of coffee right there. The ice is still in the beverage. And then I put it back in there just to show that I didn't tamper with it at all. So GoFoodService.com advises that at a minimum you should clean a commercial ice machine every 6 months. This process removes harmful pathogens, algae, and biofilm. Have any of you guys ever worked in the food service industry? Okay, have any of you that have remember regularly cleaning and sanitizing your ice machine? Exactly. All right, the Lunar Planetary Institute states that the melting point is the temperature at which a solid turns into a liquid. Well, the melting point at which ice, the solid, turns to water, the liquid, 32 degrees. What this means is that essentially the second that your beverage is being poured over ice, the ice is melting, seeping water into your beverage, diluting it and making it taste like trash. people of the world need to stop falling prey to corporate greed that's pumping out half-filled, sometimes even less than that, once delicious but now shitty tasting beverages, and order your drink with no ice. All right. This right here was a video, but is now a PDF apparently. So this just showed the ice melting, which melts into your drink, watering it down. So imagine a future so near that it could even be like right after class if you wanted it to be, where you can leisurely sip your drink and take your time. You're not rushed. Why? Because there's no ice in your drink, watering down your beverage, ruining it. So you can confidently sip that $10 cup of coffee and not worry that that $10 is wasted because there's no ice in your drink, taking up the majority of your cup and wasting your money. So the next time that you guys go to order a beverage, I encourage you to open your minds and open your mouth and order it with no ice. And you too,